What up, you guys? Empress of Duality in the house. I've had a day, y'all. Oh, I've had a day, man. I probably even still look like I've been crying. Like, I've been crying today. So, I don't even want to talk about that, though. I'm good, but I just wanted to get up here and, get out of my own personal stuff for a little bit. I've spent enough time on that. I just recorded a new video for you guys for tomorrow, and let's just chill, man. Let's chill. Let's relax. Let's vibe out. I wasn't live for Thanksgiving, so I wanted to offer just to show my appreciation for all of you, for all of my subscribers, all of the likes, all of the comments over the years. Um, to show my appreciation to you guys, I wanted to offer, if you would like, some free tarot card pulls, maybe just some intuitive answers to your questions or whatever you have going on. If you would like to donate, that is always welcome and very much appreciated. And if nobody shows up, well, I guess I'll just do a collective reading. How about that? Where are my cards? Where are my cards? Crap, let me see if Danny will help me out. I'm sure he will. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How are y'all doing today? Man, my inner child has just been all over the place lately. How about you guys? I swear, one minute I think that child is good, and the next minute she's throwing a tantrum. But I mean, I can understand, man. So just to kind of let y'all into maybe until some people come here, get in here, or until Danny brings me my cards and I'll do a collective reading. But just so y'all know a little bit about what's going on for me. One of my biggest insecurities, we all have our insecurities, right? Some people, it's your height. Some people, it's their weight. Some people are insecure because they don't have the right clothes or a fancy job, that kind of thing. Yay, you got my message. Thank you, baby. Thank you. But for me, my insecurity, let y'all in on Empress of Duality's insecurities. Ever since I was literally in elementary school, even, I've always been picked on for my teeth. Because when my mom was pregnant with me, she had the shingles, and the dentist said that because of that, it left this like residue on my teeth, right? On my bottom teeth, I had like this, I don't even know what it was, like just this deformation of coloring on my bottom two teeth, right? And in elementary school, I used to get pegged on for it. They were like, oh, looks like she's got butter teeth. Like, you know how kids are fucked up. So, like, I've always been so insecure about it, right? So, in middle school, I remember my dad and them took me to the dentist and they got it covered, right? With some, however they do it. And then that went away. And then I remember for years, man, I never even had a cavity, like nothing. My teeth were always just perfect. Well, then I had a really hard time for a few years, man. Like after my best friend passed away in high school, it's kind of like everything kind of went downhill from there. And that's kind of when my drug addiction started. And that messed up my teeth a bit. And then I wasn't eating, I had like an eating disorder. where like I would be starving, right? I would be so hungry, but every time I'd go to eat something, I was almost like it made me nauseous. I even remember in college sitting in my boyfriend's bed and I was just crying, man. I was just crying because I was so fucking hungry, but I couldn't eat. And he's like, "Babe, I got you some food. Like, just eat a salad. You know, what do you want? I will get you anything that you want." And I just couldn't get myself to do it. So like I was really nourished for a while. But anyways, long story short, my insecurity has always been my teeth, right? And I can see how throughout my life I've actually manifested that from when I was a kid. I even distinctly remember my dad saying, "Brooke," when I was a little girl, "if you don't take care of your teeth, you're going to be a beautiful girl with really ugly teeth." And that just stayed with me. And it grew this insecurity inside of me where, like, I can see now looking back where I was just manifesting that for myself, manifesting this belief, this image of myself that I was going to be a beautiful girl with really messed up teeth. And then I made that shit come true. What you believe will be reflected back to you, right? And now this is the first time in my life where, I live in Canada with my fiance, my twin flame Danny, and because of some of the stuff he went through, his disability, they have coverage for fixing your teeth. Back home, it would have been thousands of dollars, right? Thousands of dollars, y'all. And because of Danny's disability and the government here, they're helping me get my teeth fixed. And this past week, I'm getting emotional right now, even talking about it. I know for some of y'all, it's probably like, dude, it's your teeth. It seems so small probably to some of y'all, but for me, it's been such a big deal my whole life. I remember when I started my spiritual awakening, it was something I had to overcome because I wouldn't even smile, y'all. I would hold back smiling because I felt so disgusting. I felt so ugly. And I hated that part of myself. I hated myself for that. And this past week, I went and I got all of my teeth fixed on the bottom. And I had a panic attack in the middle of them working on my teeth, where like they had to stop and I had to sit up and I was fucking shaking and bawling my eyes out. You ever cried so hard that you can't help but to like screech out in pain? You know what I'm talking about? When you're crying so hard where like you have to make a noise like you know what I'm talking about, right? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all cried that hard where you can't help but to. I feel like there's a word for it, but you can't help but to cry out in agony, right? And I've never had panic attacks ever. It was just such a surreal moment for me because I've struggled with it for so long and I've suppressed it for so long, and then being there and it actually happening. I've been manifesting it for so long. And being in that chair and sitting with the realization that I'm getting my teeth fixed was just all of that suppression from my inner child, right? That's when it started when I was a child. All of those suppressed emotions just came rushing up to the surface. But listen how much spirit has my back, y'all. This is brand new dentist, never went to this dentist. I end up in the room with a woman, beautiful soul she was. I ended up in the room with a woman, my nurse, not the dentist, but the nurse assistant, that has anxiety attacks. She has panic attacks on the daily for her. This is something that is new to me, but it's something she's dealt with her whole life. And she just like coached me through it, walked me through it. She taught me how when you're having an anxiety attack or a panic attack, how you have to breathe into your belly, deep breaths into your belly and out of your nose actually. you don't breathe out of your mouth, you breathe out of your nose. And she was like there for me. And she was so there for me that she even got emotional because I guess she saw herself in me, right? It's something she deals with every day. And I mean, that spirit looking out for me. Spirit knew that shit was gonna happen. And out of everyone that could have been in that room, it was a woman that understood what I was going through. And she was so compassionate and so loving. Anyways, what's up, y'all? Sorry, I had to get done. My inner child, listen, when inner child Brooke starts talking, like, it is hard to shut her up. What is up, Brittany? Hi, Jenna. What's up, love? So good to see you. Callum. Who else we got in here? Elizabeth. What's up, girl? I gotta message you. I got an idea for us. I've just been so busy this week and, you know, getting my teeth done. We have to drive 2 hours to the dentist to do that. So 2 hours there, 2 hours back. But yeah, what is up, you guys? It's so good to see y'all. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out. Also, drop a like for your girl. Helps out the channel. I've had a panic attack at the dentist, right? And like, they're like freaking drilling into my teeth, man. It was, I mean, it was intense by itself, right? Even for someone that their insecurity isn't their teeth. But for me, like, it's been such an insecurity for me that if I have to go to a new dentist and someone new has to see my teeth, I can't hold back my tears because I'm like, oh, someone else has to see this part of me that I hate so much. But I've learned how to love that part of myself. And even when my teeth were in my eyes ugly, I said, you know what? I'm still gonna smile. But yeah. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. She says she's proud of me. I really appreciate that because that was a lot for me, man. A lot for little Brooke. Oh, I feel so seen, Brittany. Thank you. So how are you guys? Oh yeah, Danny's sitting in the front. And listen, I'm having my panic attack and I'm like, right? You know how it happens. It's so powerful you can't help but to cry out. And I'm thinking I'm being quiet, right? You know, I didn't think I was like, I mean, I didn't think it was nothing like that. And then I come out and Danny's telling me how the dude in the front, I'm all the way in the back, how when I was crying, having my panic attack, the dude in the reception office heard me and was like, getting up real fast and running to the back. Danny said, I don't know what the fuck he thought he was gonna do, but I appreciate his concern. Okay, I do. Even if he couldn't do nothing. And then Danny tells me that he's sitting in the front and he's freaking out. He's like, what are they doing to her? I didn't think it was gonna be anything that hurt. But anyway, it was a whole thing, y'all. A whole thing. General? Yeah. Do y'all want me to do a general reading or? So yeah, how was y'all's Thanksgiving? Those of you that are my American peeps in Canada, Thanksgiving is like 2-3 weeks before American. They be calling Thanksgiving American Thanksgiving. That's what they call it. I mean, to them it is, right? For us Americans, it's just Thanksgiving. Danny cooked me a turkey tonight. He cooked me a whole big old bird. It was beautiful. Turkey with potatoes and carrots and gravy, cranberry sauce. But yeah. So what y'all think? What would y'all like to do? Who is messing with my twin flame? Hi, Jaswinder. How are you, love? New song, welcome to the Love Vibe Tribe. Welcome, welcome. So who would like a free card pull, you guys? And I'm doing this because I appreciate y'all so much, man. All of your support. Those of you that when I be coming up here and I'm just crying and y'all just chill in the chat and you just love on me. And you let me share my struggles with you. I appreciate you. And I just wanted to do some little free readings. Maybe we should do a general. I don't know. I kind of want to do a general. But thank you all for stopping by. My day one subscribers up in here. All right, let's see. Got a desk and a new mattress. Tossing the old with the abuse. Yes, girl. I'm proud of you. Good. Funny how things like that can be kind of hard to let go of sometimes, right? It's weird. So let's see. What do we want to do? Okay. Danny says, Callum, me, please. What is Callum's question, though? So we're going to go ahead and get started on some free readings for you guys. Because I love y'all. Got rid of a lot of stuff. Feels good. Good, Brittany. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. Oh, a general? Okay. Okay. Callum. What we got for Callum? Sorry, had flashbacks to the disc, y'all. Yes. Okay, finally. Listen, I'm not the only one. Okay. And listen, I'm trying to like breathe through it. Look, y'all ain't gonna tell me my bra showing y'all. Damn. Come on. Like a titties hanging out. You ain't gonna tell me? Oh, y'all like that shit, don't you? That's why. You little nasties. Y'all like that shit. Callum. Okay, I'm focused. A general reading for Callum. Spirit, what do you want Callum to know? Messages of the highest good only. I don't feel like this is the right deck for you, Callum. I don't feel that it is. So what does Callum want then? Oh, okay, Callum. I got you. Oh, Brittany, it feels like so much has kind of been just lifted off, man, like an energetic cleanse. You know, a lot of people think to do energy work and to cleanse your energy that's like in the psychic space or in the energetic realm or the spiritual realm, but some of the most profound energy work that we do is actually on a 3D level, right? Even like today, Danny and I cleaned up the whole house, and just after cleaning, the feeling of everything being cleansed and purged, and we opened the windows, right? And burn some sage, and sometimes that is more profound and powerful than an energetic cleanse, because it's actually action in 3D, right? Manifesting on a 3D level from a grounded state of being, right? When we're manifesting from a subconscious point of view, from an energetic or a psychic point of view, that is powerful as well. But when we can take the guidance from our divine feminine, our intuition from spirit, and act upon it in a grounded way, where we're actually making moves in our lives to create change, that is profound and very powerful. All right, Callum. Brittany, go on somewhere. I got to do Callum. Spirit wanted me to talk to Brittany for a minute. Okay, I got you, girl. Here, actually, let me do something real quick. Boom. There we go. All right, Callum. What we got for Callum? Just a general message. What does Callum need to know? Messages of the highest good only. Messages to push Callum to the path that he truly desires. Messages of love, healing, and the utmost clarity. How many shuffles? 5, 2, 3. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So Callum has been on a journey of raising his vibration. Is this a guy? Why do I want to say he? Is Callum a guy? Are you a guy, or do you just have a lot of masculine energy? Anyway, I can feel that you have been on this journey of really learning, mastering, maybe even looking into different kinds of spiritual work, or I feel this energy of learning and researching and growing and learning how to raise your vibration, maybe even learning, you know, the laws of the universe, the law of attraction, learning how to manipulate energy. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I like that. I like that. All right, let's see what else. 2 more shuffles. 2 more shuffles. I feel like you're seeing the synchronicities from the universe. That could even be angel numbers, right? That can be, you know, you thinking about something and asking spirit a question, asking the universe a question, and then a song popping on the radio. It's like being led into these undeniable experiences that there is something bigger going on here in this world. I love that. Expanding your awareness. So let's see what we got going on. Ooh, okay, hold on, wait. Let me get my shit popping. Oh, hold on, why ain't I in the picture? Baby, why ain't I in the picture? Why ain't I in the picture, baby? All right, let me see. All right, I don't know, unless Danny comes up here to help me. I don't know why I'm not in the picture when I transition. Okay, baby, if you want to come help me, come help me. But we got lessons for you, Callum, in the reverse, and that's really interesting. So I see you here. Current energy is this contemplation, right? I can feel this researching or looking into things, or learning, trying to develop maybe some psychic skills, or tap into this side of you that you've never really had access to. I can feel that. Okay, so let's continue. What does Callum need to know? Oh, what, Callum? You trying to manifest some money? You trying to manifest a car? You trying to manifest a new job? What is it? I feel like there is something that you've decided that you wanted. And you're also combining making this change in your life with the powers of the universe, however you define that, whether that is, you know, spiritual gifts, right? Psychic abilities, manifestation, law of attraction, however you define that. I feel like you're merging this goal that you have with using the energies of the universe. So we got material world here. There's something that you have your eye on that you really want to create. But I feel like this is weird. Why do I keep getting... I keep getting weird cards for you. I got spring and summer. Like, what is that about? This started for you in the spring. So let's see what this lessons card is, because the lessons card is in the reverse. So I feel like either you keep hitting some blocks, or you keep hitting obstacles that are in your way when it comes to what you have your mind set on creating in your life. So let's see let's see what we got going on. Look at that, fresh start. Something that you haven't done before. But I feel a lot of passion. whatever this is, this idea or whatever you're wanting to create or whatever you're wanting to attract, Callum, I can tell that you have a lot of passion for it. Solitude, this came out. I put it back and it came back out again. Why do I feel, I'm gonna have to bring it up because it keeps just popping in, and I'm just gonna go for it. I feel like there was this relationship that you were in. Something ended, and I feel like it was a relationship for some reason. My intuition is screaming that like there was this intimate connection that you had with someone. Maybe that is what awakened you to whatever this is that you're trying to create. This ending of a relationship. Maybe it even sent you into kind of a downward spin for a little bit, but that downward spin led you to deeply connecting with yourself in a way that allowed you to tap into your energy, your gifts, how to manifest and co-create with the universe's energies. And I don't know if it's something with that is getting in the way, because I also see this fresh start here in solitude. So that makes me feel like you're good on your own with whatever this is. So I'm going to pull some tarot. Twin flame in the reverse. I'm going to pull some tarot and see what this lessons card is. Because I want to know what's going on with that. Are you trying to manifest this relationship back? Is that what's happening? Got the lovers that popped up at the bottom of the deck with the 10 of cups and the 3 of cups. Interesting. Are you trying to manifest this back together, this relationship dynamic? Callum? What you got going on? Oh, Callum ain't saying nothing in the chat. But we were never together. Okay. But what I love about your energy about this, Callum, this is what Spirit wants you to know. Trying to manifest this into union, right? Trying to come together. What I love about it is I feel this energy of surrender that's allowing things to unfold naturally, right? There's this desire, this inspiration, this passion, maybe even this temptation to reach out, but there's also a part of you that's ushering in patience, right? Allowing things to unfold naturally, knowing that you are being guided and led to exactly where you need to be. You are learning the lessons, the things that you need to, the tools even that you need to have in your belt, that when this connection, twin flame, soulmate connection comes together, you are equipped to keep the union together, rather than if an obstacle comes up, it sends you two into separation, right? There's this willingness to just allow it. Either, if you haven't tapped into that yet, Callum, that's your answer, with the lessons card being in the reverse. Okay, now I get it. That's your lesson here. To learn that the solitude right now is going to be the momentum that pushes all of this together. You can keep your eye on it. You can keep some focus on it, but don't come too obsessed, right? Don't become too obsessed with it, because the number one thing when it comes to manifesting, Law of Attraction 101, is that whatever you are trying to manifest, there is this co-creating it with the universe, but also the number one step is the art of surrender. The art of letting go and allowing yourself to receive what you have asked for, okay? So maybe that's part of when I was picking up on using the energies of the universe to co-create this manifestation, this union. Maybe that's the piece that you needed. just that art of surrender, the art of letting go, where you don't have to hold on so tightly to this because you trust in the universe to provide, right? To provide that fresh start that you want. I love that. All right, that's it. That's what I got for you. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful, Callum. Thank you for, oh, look at that. Union card in the reverse. And listen, it will be very tempting at times to self-sabotage in a way, to, you know, begin to not trust that this is coming together. But don't get too caught up on what it looks like in the 3D, right? That material world came up with the contemplation. Don't get too obsessed or stuck on what is going on in your physical reality. Remember to tune in to spirit, tune into your intuition, right? And if the universe is guiding you, hey, you're good. You know, what does it actually feel like in your body? Do I need to worry? The universe will let you know when it's time to take that inspired action. Okay. Let's continue. Where are we at? Callum, I hope that was helpful. Much love to you. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Where's them? Okay. Let's see. Okay, how do I say that? Jaswinder Bala. What are Joanne's next action towards them? They are friends and both cappies. Okay, cool. Thank you, Brittany. That's really helpful. Okay. Yes, there is a list. Next up is Jaswinder. We're going to call you Bala. Okay? What's good, Bala? What are Joanne's next actions? They are friends and both. Okay. I like that question. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, what can you tell us about Joanne's intentions? What are they going to act on? What are their intentions? What they got going? I did. I said it correctly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I definitely feel some nerves. Whose nerves are these? Are these your nerves, Bala? Or are these Joanne? Is that how you say that? So let me see. I wanted to see your name, Bala, so I could tune into your energy. Callum James, you hear lava? Okay. Why does he seem shy, reserved? Even if he puts on this like big boy personality, I'm really sensing that he's quite the sensitive soul. Thank you, Brittany. Are you sure you want to do that? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Even if he puts on this like confident, you know, I'm confident in myself, I'm secure. He feels shy and reserved. And I'm not sure he's the type of person that would make the first move. However, I feel like in this dynamic, this is tough. I feel the conflict. I feel I feel the chemistry. I do. I feel the chemistry. But I also feel the resistance to that chemistry. So let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the cards say. Okay, okay. Overall energy, please. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that in one way or another, this relationship is going to ascend in a higher level of loyalty, commitment. Her energy is new love, right? I'm seeing that at some point, what the relationship is now, it's going to evolve into something more, I want to say serious, stable, intimate. That's the word, intimate, okay? And then influencing energy is trust. So right now, the most important thing, I know that maybe if you're feeling him, if you feel the chemistry, if you feel the attraction, it's just natural to want to act on that, right? However, what I'm getting for you, Bala, is that the most important thing in this connection right now is actually building trust together, right? He's a little shy, he's a little reserved. For him to be secure, for him to make the first move, for him to open himself up to this connection, for him to allow you in, what he needs is trust, security, knowing that he can trust in you to be vulnerable, right? He's the type of person that's very shy, and he doesn't allow himself to express his emotions just to anyone. He doesn't allow himself to be vulnerable just for anyone, right? So building some trust is really going to solidify what this connection can be. So let's continue with that though, because I am interested in this card. Binding energy between you and him is separation. However, with this new love and trust card being here, I feel like there is something that is going to push you two closer together. However, it does feel like an obstacle. So let's see, what did Bala say? I think he's healing still from past. I'm going to force him to hang out. He promised he will. See, I think that's the thing with him. I feel like he needs to not feel pressured. It's almost like in this situation, you're honestly more in a masculine energy. He's more in a feminine energy, where the masculine, to get that trust from the feminine, has to create a level of intimacy, but allow her to open up to him, right? It's like that flower. They're showing me a flower blossoming. To allow the flower, the connection to blossom, you kind of have to give them some space, right? And by giving him that space, it allows him to trust you, and it gives him permission to lean into you because he doesn't feel influenced or pressured, or like there are any expectations that are on his shoulders that he must meet. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like, you want me to tell you the key to this connection? The more that you can allow him to come to you, it's almost like putting on that confidence where it's like, okay, I'm feeling the chemistry. I know they feeling it too. Almost like playing hard to get, right? Where it's like, I don't need to force this. I don't need to try to convince them. I feel the chemistry. I'm sure they feel it too. And then just naturally acting from that passion, right? Knowing your worth, trusting the universe, showing up confident, allowing him to come to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? That is the type of energy that is attractive to him. Oh, I like that shit. All right. That's what I got for you, boo. Thank you, Brittany. I love you. You're the best. Okay, so who's my next one? And welcome everybody joining. If you would please subscribe. If you are new, drop a like. It really helps out the channel and also helps distribute the video. So if anyone else maybe needs my help tonight, they can find me. So who we on? Who we on? Who we on? Good night, German. Oh, hey, good to see you again. You came back. What's up, love? Yeah, we're just chilling tonight. We're just doing some free mini readings because I love my people and I wanted to say thank you for Thanksgiving. So it's just a little chill night, me answering some questions. See, German, he likes that high vibe shit. He likes to turn up. I say he, and I don't even know if you're a dude or not. I just feel that you might be. I don't know. But anyways, I'll catch you on another night if you are leaving. Yeah, you're welcome, Bala. You are so welcome. Let them come to you, baby, because you got it. You got that spark. You got that chemistry. You got those vibes. Allow those vibes to do the work. You ain't got to do shit. Allow those vibes to do the work and let them come to you, baby. You got that good. Okay, next is above. Yadu. Agarwal. Okay. Can they have information about their future spouse? Okay, yes. Where you at? Hey Lou, what's up, love? What's up, babe? Good to see you. Oh, okay. The first thing I'm getting for you, we're gonna call you Yadu. I hope I'm saying that right. Yadu. First thing I'm getting is they might be a little hesitant to commit emotionally. Just emotionally. And that's something that you can work on. So can I have some information about my future spouse? So where are you? Yadu, can you comment? Yadu. 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 I'm sorry. Just don't mind me. Who will I end up marrying? Please tell me about my future spouse. Okay, interesting. Okay, I see you. Yes, oh my God. What's up, German? See, he likes them hot vibes. He wants the downloads. That's all German wants. He don't want no card readings. He wants the downloads. Give me the keys and the motherfucking light codes, right? Oh, okay. Y'all do. Okay. There's something about you and your future spouse. They're specifically talking about emotional availability. My throat chakra completely closed. So sometimes that can refer to not being willing to express your emotions. Buffering? Are we good? Was it buffering? Oh, she said there we go. We're good? Okay. It's feeling like a safe zone. It's good. What is this? Not being emotionally available. There's this, even in my belly, I'm getting this kind of anxiety a bit. Is it hard for you to communicate? Like when you go out and you meet someone, maybe a stranger, someone new, and maybe go out on a date, is it easy for you to be yourself or do you find that quite challenging? It's almost this sense of you cannot be let into my space until I know that I can trust you. I feel like a Scorpio up in here. Like, you cannot have any of this cake until I have analyzed you to a T, until I know that I can trust you, until it is proven to me that I can trust you. Okay, so if that's not you, to be honest, I'm very emotional, okay? To be honest, I'm very emotional. Quite challenging. Okay. So what you gonna do if your person shows up? What you gonna do if your person shows up and you can't tell them? You can't communicate, you know, how you're feeling, because I feel like that's where the connection, any connection that is really quite special, happens in vulnerability, right? In intimacy. And even having feeling safe with your person to be vulnerable and to express, right? So for you, what I'm picking up on is you may go through quite a few different partners. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to know. You may go on quite a few dates, have quite a few partners, and that's just giving you the opportunity and the ability to be able to learn who you are in a relationship, right? To be able to figure out what is important to you, what your values are, what you look for in a person. What is important for you to feel safe in a connection, right? Maybe that's honesty. Maybe that is someone that can pick up on your cues when maybe you're feeling a little bit off and they ask you, hey, Yadu, what's going on? Someone that is willing to open you up a little bit, right? So you may go through quite a few partners until you meet that final one. And I am seeing here a reconciliation. So that could even be a past partner that ends up being your spouse. However, that's not really how I'm feeling it, especially with this past life relationship card. This is the energy between you and your future spouse, past life relationships. So what that tells me is that this person that is to be your future spouse, there's going to be a lot, a history between you two, not just from this life, right? So when you meet them, there's going to be this instant trust, okay? Now Spirit's telling me how you can identify when that person walks into your life. So you may go through quite one or two or three people, one or two or three girls, one or two or three guys, whatever, however you roll. But when that special person walks into your life, it'll feel like this. You'll have this inkling that you can surrender to them with the reconciliation card. There's already a trust here that's been built from past lives, right? You're going to feel that emotional safety. Okay, thank you, Spirit. When you meet this person, you're going to feel an emotional safety with them that you've never felt before. Be able to open up and express yourself in a way that you've never been able to before, which is really fucking beautiful, and I love that. I really love that for you, Yadu. I don't even know if I want to continue. Like, that's it. Okay, go back and rewatch what I said so you can so you can be on your P's and Q's. You felt someone in the 5D. Okay. Tune into that. Okay. Interesting. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, I'll stop there. One little piece, though. So if you've been wondering, Yadu, if that person that you are tuning into in the 5D is your future spouse, your twin, your soulmate, however you like to label your lover in this life, The answer is yes, and they might be a Libra. They're going to balance you out really beautifully. I feel like where you may have some insecurities or weaknesses, they're going to have the complementary energy for that. So you can look out for that, right? When you meet this person, there's going to be that instantaneous trust, that emotional intimacy, right? This freedom to just be who you are with them, which is so beautiful that they give you that comfort and that security. They could be a Libra, and you may even find this person in a friend group, right? With the tribe card being here. Or you may come into a chat, right? On a YouTube channel. Start hanging out on that channel, and you're going to meet a person in that tribe that's going to be who we're talking about right now. Divine masculine and soulmates. Wow. Okay. All right. Where we at, Brittany? And anytime, Brittany, you're like, okay, this is too much, I'm done, please feel free. Because I really appreciate you. You're doing some of the work for me. Love it. All right, y'all, dude. Good luck, baby. You got some good shit coming. Let me tell you something, Miss Moore. If you go to a twin flame and they tell you that they know who your twin flame is, run. Okay? For real. If someone tells you point blank, straight up, this is your twin flame, something's off there, because that is a crucial part of the twin flame journey. Letting your heart discern what is true for you. So if someone is willing to take away that vital piece of your journey, of your mission as a twin flame, as a soul on the twin flame journey, they're missing something very, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, if they said, okay, the twin flame card popped out and they're like, this could be your twin flame. But if they're telling you straight up that this is your twin flame, that's not okay. Because no one can tell you who your twin flame is, because you're the only one that can really see into the truth of your soul. Your twin flame is the truth of your soul. Being in union with yourself, being in harmony with your soul will indicate who your twin flame is. And you only know who your twin flame is when you know, right? Like, for real. There was a part of my journey where I thought that this person was my twin flame. We went into separation. He cheated on me, whatever, right? And then I got to a point where holding on to the image of this person as my twin flame was becoming overwhelming. It was becoming emotionally draining, emotionally overwhelming. I was just spiraling, holding on to this image of this person being my twin. So Spirit, and this is a part of the twin flame journey, Spirit guided me to surrender. Surrender who my twin flame is. Surrender when we're going to meet. Surrender how it's going to happen. I had to surrender all of that. The when, the why, the who, the where, what, all of that I had to surrender. And that is a very vital point for anyone that is on the twin flame journey, being able to surrender that attachment and allow the journey to unfold naturally. But still, how does he feel about me? Okay, let's do it. Okay, good, Brittany. Oh, you got some wine? Oh, okay, good. Good, Miss Moore. Okay. All right. So let's see. So you have someone in mind, and you want to know how they feel about it. At first, I didn't think nothing of it. Just strongly drawn to him, and he wasn't my type. Ooh, that is the quality of a twin flame dynamic. When it comes to twin flames, there will always be a mirror energetic signature, right? The signature of your soul. There will be a mirror. However, when it comes to the qualities, your characteristics, your personality, there will be in every twin flame relationship. I'm a twin flame in union. In every other twin flame relationship, the people that I've talked to, there is always this duality to them. That, let's say, I believe in Christianity, Danny believes in Hinduism. Okay, or let's say I'm white, my twin's black. There's always some kind of obstacle put in place that for typical people could lead to separation. However, if you're a twin flame, those are divinely put in place for you to overcome and harmonize and step into union with, which is really beautiful. Okay. Here's my behavior. Huh, interesting. So let's see. How does he feel about you, Miss Moore? Well, the first thing that I'm getting is he's enjoying himself. There's an ease to being connected to you. There's a playfulness from being connected to you, which ignites this passion. So let's see if that passion is intimate or friendship or what. Just needed to light a little sage because I've done quite a few readings and I want to get a clear message. Oh, interesting. I'm telling you that, I mean, I ain't gonna lie now, that is some signs. I've met many twin flames where they saw their twin flame in their dreams right before they met. However, those things can also just be synchronistic of the journey that you're on, right? So let's see, how does he feel about Miss Moore? Wow. Getting to know each other. He's enjoying that. That's the current energy. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. By influencing energy between you two is you deserve love. You are lovable. So there will be some times where maybe some insecurities are mirrored between you two. That you two get to openly talk about those insecurities or some of the things that you went through that maybe caused you to doubt your self-worth or not feel confident, maybe have thoughts of self-doubt, right? But I feel like there is definitely an opportunity for you two here to mirror each other's wounds, to mirror each other's insecurities, and be able to be that force of love for each other to overcome those limitations, right? Does that make sense? But the binding energy between you two is attraction. So first thing that I'm hearing is that you attracted this person, hands down. I don't know what you've been doing, Miss Moore. I don't know what you've been doing. I don't know what you've been asking spirit for, but this person was divinely guided to you. It was like literally they're showing you, calling up spirit, calling for this person. And they're like, okay, special delivery. Here he is. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. There's something very important, very crucial between you and this person is to allow it to unfold playfully, to have fun. Even in those moments where maybe you are mirroring each other's insecurities or each other's wounds, whatever, being able to find the play in that, the lightheartedness in that. To just enjoy each other. And by doing that, again, this message came up before, but by doing that, you really invoke this energy of surrender and allowing the universe to provide what you're asking for, your manifestations, allowing the universe to bless you. That's like the most important thing about law of attraction, right? The art of letting go. Passion. He's attracted. He feels passion. I told you that before. I was feeling that. Passion, attraction, but healing family issues. I'm telling you, Miss Moore, come back here and quote my words. There is going to be something that happens between y'all where your wounds start popping off or his wounds start popping off. One of y'all gets triggered, you both get triggered, but there's this undeniable love that's there that draws you two back together to talk about whatever was triggering you or whatever the wound was. And then it just, from that point, there's this expansion of attraction, this expansion of passion, which is really beautiful. All right, that's what I got for you. Oh, shit. This could be the one on the bottom of the deck, past life relationship, and there you go. Take that as you will. I hope this was helpful. Oh snap, Germa's still in the house. Decided to hang around. Danny wasn't my type at all either, Miss Moore. Wasn't my type at all, but I couldn't deny my heart. My heart kept telling me, Brooke, lean in. Lean in, take it a little taste. And it turned out to be my twin flame. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you, Brittany. Yes, donations are absolutely welcome. You can check the description if you would like to donate to the channel. All right, Spiritual Jada. How does Tolu feel about me? Okay. Okay, let's continue with the... How does Tolu feel about me? He's quiet, huh? He or she. So I'm doing Spiritual Jada. Okay, I see you. I see you in the chat. Why he feels so quiet, or she, whoever it is. They feel so quiet. Very, like, almost like questionably quiet. It's weird. Or is that coming from you? You don't... I'm sensing some trust issues right off the start. I'm like, I don't know if there's this expecting of some mischievous behavior. Interesting. Very interesting, very mysterious. I'm a Scorpio too. Chemistry and deception. Look, I told you I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. This deception card is interesting because it came out in the reverse, actually. And I'm not trying to call you out, girl. Nothing but love here. But Empress of Duality, I gotta give it to you straight, right? Because I love you, and that's what love does. Gives you the truth. But be careful of your... If you sit here and you expect to be fucked over, or you expect that they got some shit going on the side or whatever, right? You're a very powerful, powerful being, and you can create that. Yeah. Be thinking, be doing stuff you don't have no business. All right, let's see. And we do got chemistry here. Current energy. So let's see the energy that's going between you and him, back and forth, right? The binding energy between you two. And this can be energetically or straight up in the physical. But the energy that is currently going from you to him, him to you, back and forth, mutual. New love, and I peeked over and there's offer over here. But listen, girl, we got purge and metamorphosis here. Let this be your sign. I can't make this shit up, baby. Listen, look at this. I didn't even shuffle this deck. I was using this one. That one was just sitting there, just fucking waiting, destined for you, Jada. Please take this as your sign to release yourself from these thoughts that's gonna make you regret later, right? Release yourself from these thoughts that he is going to abandon you. Look at that. Can't make this shit up. I ain't even shuffled this deck. It was just sitting there, baby. Because we got big dreams right here and divine timing, right? But you don't want to self-sabotage this. You don't want to sabotage this before it even gets off the ground. Metamorphosis and purge. So for you, what I'm seeing when it comes to this connection, he wants to offer new love here. Is the binding energy between you and him. Y'all feel the chemistry, right? You feel that this could be something. A romantic partner. But this right here, baby, you got to watch out for that. Because it will wreak havoc on everything inside of you and also all of the beautiful opportunities that are before you. It'll sabotage it. So finding a way to neutralize those thoughts of self-sabotage. And, you know, even being able to say, hey, look, you know, I have been done dirty in the past, and because of that, I have trust issues. I have insecurities, and I'm working on it, and I want to work on it. And, you know, sometimes if I overstep your boundaries or if I come off too fucking hot, if I'm too all in your shit, you know what I mean? You can check me. Please check me, you know? This is something that I need to work on, that I want to work on. And if you can help me by checking me sometimes, or let me know I'm starting to spiral again, or if I can just be honest with you and tell you, you know, this is some shit that's going on in my head, and you can give me a little bit of feedback in return, right? Now, you don't want this to become codependent. So eventually, Jada, you'll have to get a hold of this on your own. But I feel like he's a person that he's very patient, very kind, loyal even. Ride or die, it feels like. I feel like he'll hang around and kind of like help you get this self-sabotage, insecurities, your lack of trust. He'll help you build that trust. But at the end of the day, you got to take hold of that chariot and move forward. Okay? Accused him of cheating when he was, see, girl, that's called, you don't want to push him away. I told him, and he's been really patient and kind with me. Yes, that's beautiful. Just remember to keep checking that shit now. You don't want to let that spiral. But you're good, boo. You got it. You got it. And also remember, is this, before I even speak, before I even accuse, has this person given me any reason to pop off? Have they ever given me any reason to think, not even to think, but to know that they have deceived me? And sometimes, baby, you just gotta go on the journey. Just go on the journey. Just take the leap of faith and allow things to unfold and see where they lead. All right. I hope that was helpful, Jada. You got some powerful energy, girl. Woo! Lord. You got some powerful energy. I like that shit. All right. Where we at, Brittany? Brittany said, got you, birdie. Oh, next. Ruchi Kumar. What's coming in the near future for love for me? Okay. I think I'll keep the list open. Brittany, how many do I have on the list? So I know how much longer to keep it open. So okay, I see you, Ruchi. Kumar. I'm gonna call you Kumar. I like that. I'm gonna call you Kumar. Can I call you Kumar? I see you. I see you. And your question is, what's coming in the near future for love for me? Oh, it feels good, Kumar. It feels good. Okay, let's see though. It feels good. It feels very positive, but also very oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. I don't know if that is just your energy that is that powerful, Kumar, or if when you and this person meet, man, what they're showing me in my head, I'm seeing this vision of like two stars colliding, and the impact and the power and the expansion that would come out of that, right? That's what they're showing me, which is really interesting. I love that. I'm literally seeing two stars colliding and just boom, right? And I know you said what's coming in for you when it comes to love, but they're actually talking about the love as if it is now, where like you may even start to get signs, synchronicities that someone's coming your way. You may have dreams of someone. Okay, this is what they're saying. They're saying that the process of you and this person coming together is already been initiated. So in the energetic realms, in the spiritual realms, you and this person, your energies are already trying to merge. They're already trying to harmonize, right? So the only thing about that is when this happens, even in the energetic realm, in the spiritual realm, before we meet, before we come into physical union with someone, when we are merging our energies, it can trigger any energies that are not in alignment with that connection. It can trigger any insecurities, any limiting self beliefs, any negative thought forms, any negative emotional response patterns, any coping mechanisms, any addictions, any behavior that is not going to serve you in that union. So even in your dreams, you could be having dreams where they're so intense, you're actually doing healing work, shadow work, energy work in your dreams. And why that's happening again is just so when the union does take place, anything that needs to be cleared out of the way for this to be solidified, for you to harmonize your energies, can be kind of out of the way first, right? Which is really beautiful. It is powerful. Very, very powerful union. Yeah, wait, where am I? 5 left? Okay. That's probably good. Who I can add now. Okay, you can add. You can add them. You can add them. So 6. Okay. Yeah, that's good. 6. I'll do these last 6. Okay. Oh, I know, right, Lou? She is fucking on it. Giving Danny a break. Yes, you do see a lot of dreams. I have been working a lot on myself. I see very different dreams. Seems I'm traveling in my dreams. Yes, you are. You absolutely are. I can tell just by the message that came through for you, you have done a lot of work. You are a very, very wise soul. Very wise soul. Many, many lives. You have a lot of keys, a lot of codes that are crucial to the evolution of this planet, to the evolution of humanity. You have a strong purpose here, which sometimes implies that there is can be a challenging mission, right? The things that you're called to do and the places you're called to step into, right? That's what I got for you, baby. So just know that like if you're starting to like sense any weird energy, or if all of a sudden you're good and then boom, out of nowhere, like this weird energy comes in and triggers you or triggers some argument with someone, like just know that that is kind of the journey that we go on when we are upgrading our frequency, raising our vibration. And that's also sometimes what happens when we are merging with our divine counterpart. It's like the push and pull, right? Of the twin flame journey, if that's what you want to call it. The push and pull of coming into union with your person. It happens before you ever meet them in the physical reality. So it may have been challenging for a little while energetically, inner child work coming up, all of that kind of stuff, right? A lot of tears, a lot of purging, a lot of shadow work. Just know that it's preparing you for this. They're showing me like this catapult where like you're just being drawn back, right? And the more they're drawing you back into yourself, the more you're reaching into and digging out things from your subconscious, things from, your childhood, whatever, right? As they're pulling you back into yourself and you're contracting, right? There's these contractions, there's these growing pains that can be quite uncomfortable, right? But as soon as they've got you pulled back far enough, it's just like boom, straightforward. Okay? So don't get discouraged if you find yourself, triggered or crying for no reason or having really weird dreams where you wake up and you can still feel the intensity of the dream after you're awake. It's just the work that you're doing, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful energy. I hope that was helpful. Lord, Jeremy made me choke on my drink. It scared the crap out of me. When you mentioned travel. I'm traveling. You know how we do. All right. Birdie, ghost, and sunflower. Okay. Bye, Lou. I love you. Good night. What are AA next actions towards me? All right, Birdie, I got you. Welcome, Melanie. Yes, I got you guys. I'll be doing more. I promise I'll be doing more. Plus, me and Danny, my twin flame, and I will go live and we'll do live mini readings where we go full in, y'all. Twin flame union, pulling cards for y'all. Not even just like these 1-2 card pulls. We go in. It's like a full blown mini reading. And happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I'm so grateful for y'all. I love y'all. Just let me breathe for a second. Thank you, Brittany. You must have been feeling me. I would have kept going too. I just would have. I can keep going, Brooke. The only thing is, man, I'm good. It's just sitting in this chair. Like my back starts to hurt. Because I'm short, so like my feet dangle, right? But, okay. All right, I'm ready. Almost. I'm almost ready. By the way, those of y'all that are new, this is Nama. It's my spirit animal, Nama. Namaste. That's a good girl. She's a good girl, right? I love doing that. My inner child loves it. She gets so excited. My inner child gets so excited every time I talk to Nama. Oh yeah, girl. It is for real. Okay. We're gonna do Birdie. What are AA's next action towards me? Nama. Okay. What are AA's next actions toward Birdie? Jeez. Okay. All right, I'm gonna use my new deck for this. Tarot of Opposition. I feel like that's a good one for you. So current energy is deception, but it came out in the reverse. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. The influencing energy between you and AA is retreat. So that makes me feel like there's going to be this withdrawal between you two. However, I wouldn't get discouraged by that, and I'll tell you why. On the bottom of the deck, we've got chemistry, and then we've got free yourself and keep an open mind. And whatever causes this withdrawal between you two, this separation, if you will, not even like a hardcore separation, there's just this withdrawal from each other energetically. And I feel like that is happening to illuminate you, Birdie, to illuminate you to what is keeping you trapped within yourself, whether that be a stream of thought, right? A belief system that needs to be dismantled and restructured. However, this is what they're telling me. There's this withdrawal energy between you two, right? But I feel like it's a blessing in disguise. That's what they're saying. It's this blessing in disguise to illuminate you to a part of you that is not authentic to who you are, that stops you in your tracks from really stepping into what you are capable of, stepping into your power, right? Which is really beautiful. But if we get caught up in what it looks like in the 3D, oh, he's withdrawing, oh, he's retreating, oh, he's disconnecting. Really, he's doing you a favor by withdrawing his energy, because sometimes when, okay, they're showing me the yin yang symbol, right? You got the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. When they come together, there's this little bit on each side where the yin is in the yang and the yang is in the yin, right? Where there's the light and there's a little bit of dark, and there's that dark and there's that little bit of light, right? But when someone steps into your energetic field, let's say they're standing in their integrity, they're showing up authentic, right? In their power, and they're shining this light onto you. So if there's anything within you that is self-sabotaging, a limiting self-belief, them shining their light on your shadow can trigger you, and it can cause this retreat or can trigger them, whatever. They might not even be doing this consciously, right? It's not like, oh, fuck Birdie, I'm out. It's really like a divinely guided thing where this withdrawal was divinely intentional and needed to happen so that it could illuminate you and them too, possibly, to this. We've got codependency here. And that's what you're needing to free yourself from. And I don't want to dig too deeply into that, though, because these are just mini readings, but keep an open mind. So I would say that this is a really good time if you're feeling that withdrawal. Let me see if you've said anything. Currently is a withdrawal. Okay. Did you say anything else? Keep an open mind to that, okay? I promise you it's okay. You're good. It's good. Because look at this too. Right here, current energy, deception in the reverse. Someone in this relationship's wearing a false self mask. Influencing energy with treat, that withdrawal energy that you're feeling. And then this is the binding energy to your current person or situation. New love. Look at that, right? That's beautiful. Abandonment issues, I get that. I've been there, right? And that's okay, right? It's okay to say, you know, I got some shit going on, some codependency, some insecurities of abandonment, right? That maybe I need to work through. So this is just a time for you to empower yourself, right? It's all about perspective and how we look at what is going on. So take this withdrawal and flip it into something that serves you. Maybe that's the lesson for you, right? Being able to take something that looks like a loss, maybe a failure, that triggers an insecurity, and turning that into something that is powerful, empowering to you. Taking that energy that used to, when you saw those signs of abandonment, you became maybe emotionally codependent or codependent on a substance, even whatever it is. Maybe codependent in your mind where you begin to obsess about the abandonment or what the withdrawal and what's going on. But taking something that used to disempower you and alchemizing it, transmuting it, transforming that energy to serve you. Actually, right? The energy's there and the energy's powerful. And instead of it devouring you, you are a master creator, beautiful, enlightened spiritual being. And you can take that energy, instead of it disempowering you, you can take that and say, you are to create in my will. I am empowered. I am the creator of my reality. I get to choose how this energy flows through my reality, how this energy creates for me, right? So just using this time to empower yourself, right? And keep an open mind because there is chemistry here and we've got new love. And I do feel like with the children card coming here, you know, that could point to some inner child work, right? And if you would like, you know, a deeper look into this, if you would like some tools, that is why I do personal readings. And I do have readings on sale right now. Full personal readings where we look at it deep. Not, this is just surface reading, right? Where we really go in and look at the root, what's going on, how can we overcome it, give you any tools that come up that may assist you in taking this and turning it into something that is empowering. We got the lovers that are coming out. But yeah, I have readings on sale for $40 right now. I'm gonna get one more. I don't know why. Oh, yep, look at that. You got it, babe. See, you know what's going on. I usually have... I usually have a setup where I can have my little camera here and you can see me, but it's messed up. But if you saw the cards here, this is the lovers and it's Adam and Eve, right? And she's handing him the apple. And then the card on top of that is the Five of Pentacles, is the abandonment, right? So you already know what's going on. You already have the upper hand. It's how you allow it to unfold. Are you going to allow it to devour you or empower you? All right, let's continue. Yeah, I don't know, Brittany. The other night I did a video where I was standing up and I don't know why. Check, check, check. No, I guess there is sound, but I don't know why it's being bougie. All right, where am I at? Thank you so much, you guys. for the likes, for hanging out. Birdie, I hope that was helpful for you. It's really just a perspective shift, okay? I feel like you are equipped. So, next, sad ghost. What do I need to know for love and purpose? Sad ghost, are you here? Nama. Nama, I love you. This is my baby. Nama's coming through, y'all. Nama's coming through. I told you, sometimes I can't control her. Sad ghost. Okay. Can I feel guided to. What do you really want to know, my love? There's something that I've noticed for being a reader for all these years, that the more general the question, or the more specific the question, the more specific the answer from spirit, right? So what do you really want to know? Can you make your question a little more specific? If not, we can do a general, and that's perfectly fine. But for whatever reason, I'm feeling called to ask you if maybe there's something that you really has been on your mind, or what's really been going on. What do you need help with right now? Because one thing I can promise you, when it comes to love and purpose, you are love. You are purpose, right? I know that sounds cliche as fuck, but it's the truth. But I feel like there's something that I could really help you with if you want to get a little bit more specific. But if not, just let me know and we'll go with that. We'll just see what comes through. Thanks, German. That's my baby dog right there. Hi, Cheryl. What's up, love? Thank you, Birdie. Thank you so much. What I'm supposed to do in life. What's next? All right. All right. We'll rock with it. We'll rock with it. Hey, with it. Rock with it. With it. What messages do you have for a sad ghost? She wants to know about her purpose and love. She wants to know what she's supposed to do in life. What's next for her? What do you have to say to her, Spirit, that can assist her the most in this moment? Are you bouncing, German? Yeah? Well, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for vibing with us. So here's what I'm sensing with you, Birdie. I'm not Birdie, sorry. Sad ghost. I'm sensing a little bit of life feels kind of dull, man. Thank you, German. I will. I appreciate it. There's this like numbness kind of where like life maybe used to be so vivid, but now when I'm looking out, it just looks dull, So, when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to serving your purpose, when it comes to discerning what is best for you and moving forward, a lot of that is just being connected to self, right? Just being connected to your intuition. But I'm getting this feeling too. It's reminding me of Thekla, the story about Thekla. And she's this young woman where her mom has basically said that she has to marry this guy. She's a really beautiful girl, beautiful and so intelligent and powerful. And she is basically being forced to marry this guy. But something happens. She's standing outside her window one day, and this guy named Paul comes up. And Christianity in that time is forbidden. Meaning, if you are talking about Christianity, you are subject to death, right? But Paul is going around town to town and he's sharing his experiences with Christ, with Jesus. And he happens to be outside of Thekla's window one night. And her own mom, Thekla's mom, and her soon-to-be husband are talking shit to her, telling her that she needs to get away from the window, that she should be ashamed for even giving Paul her attention, that her attention needs to go to her soon-to-be husband. And Thekla's like, no, fuck you. Not really. She doesn't say anything. She just sits at the window. She continues to listen to Paul. And then she hears that Paul ends up in jail, right? So she sneaks out that night and she goes to visit Paul in jail. And she has the only thing that has any value in her life, it's from, the guy that she's supposed to marry and some trinket from her mom. And she gives it to the people so that she can go down into the jail to go see Paul. So she does. And then the next day, Thekla decides that she's not going to marry this guy that she's supposed to marry. She's not going to do what her mom tells her to fucking do. She feels that she has purpose in this world, and it is not what is expected of her, even from her own mother. Her mother goes to the king and says that Thekla needs to be hung and killed for her disobedience. Her own mom says that she should be hanged and killed for going to visit Paul. So Thekla rebels and she leaves with Paul, and they go and they journey together. And then there's this other part where a king from another kingdom sees Thekla on the street, and she's beautiful and she's gorgeous, and he decides that he wants to take her right there in the street. He wants to have sex with her right there in the street. Thekla rebels and says, "No, you're not going to you're not going to invade my space. You're not going to touch me," right? And she ends up basically like beating the king's ass in front of everybody, and everybody sees it. She saves herself, right? So then, I forgot. Hold on, wait. Run it back. I know, bear with me, y'all. I got a point. So before Thekla was able to go to the other kingdom with Paul, she actually was caught. Her mom said that she should be hung and burned to death for going to see Paul and rebelling against marrying this guy. So they tie her up and they go to set the podium on fire that she's tied up to. And she makes one prayer to Spirit. And she says something like, "Jesus Christ, have mercy on me." Something like that. And right as they're going to light the pew, a thundercloud shows up and rains all over where they just lit the fire, and Thekla is free. She saves herself, right? So then when the king tries to rape her, take her in the street, she denounces his offer, tells him no, and she even knocks his crown off of his head, beats him up, says no. She saved herself. Okay, so then the king grabs her and takes her to an arena, right? He embarrassed her. She embarrassed him in front of all of the public by saying, "No, you're not just gonna rape me in the street, dude. Like, no." So he takes her to this arena where they have wild animals. They release wild animals into the arena to kill whoever's in there. So they got her in the arena and they release a lion, a lioness. And the lioness has to eat Thecla alive. That is her punishment for her sacrilege. Well, you know what happens? And keep in mind, Thecla is following her heart, right? She doesn't know where she's going. She doesn't know her purpose. She doesn't know where she stands. All she knows is to follow her heart. All she knows is that she can no longer meet the expectations and live the life that everyone else tells her she's supposed to live. She can no longer be the version of herself that everybody accepts, right? And she's rebelling and she's following her heart. They try to kill her. They try to light the thing on fire. She summons a rain cloud and she saves herself. The king is now got her in an arena, sentenced her to her death for her sacrilege, let a lion loose, and she prays again. She tunes into her heart and she prays again. I can't remember what she said, but she prayed. And the lion that was meant to take her life is charging at her in this arena. And you can imagine the look on her eyes, on Thecla's eyes, when she sees this lion, because her whole journey so far of following her love for Paul, following her love for Christ, leaving her life behind, the courage and the strength that it took to do that, right? And what does the lioness symbolize? Courage and strength. So you can only imagine the look in her eyes when she saw that lion face to face with her, face to face with courage, face to face with strength. If you can imagine the love that she had in her eyes, gazing at this symbol, synchronicity from spirit. And what do you know? The lioness, instead of killing Thecla, bows down at her feet. She saved herself. So the king is pissed off, right? So pissed because the lion was supposed to kill her and instead it sat at her feet. And then he sends in more wild animals, right? Just wild animal after wild animal. And what does a lioness do? Fucking protects her, kills all of the other things and whatever. And then in the middle of that, there's this tank of water and it's got like these piranha in it, right? And she wanted to baptize herself. She realized that she had the spiritual authority to do that. So she goes to that tank where the lion is now wounded, right? They keep on sending these animals out. And the lion's protecting her, but she's becoming wounded. So Thecla decides that she's going to baptize herself. I guess maybe the way if something does happen, she's baptized, right? So she goes and she jumps in the tank with all the piranha, and this ring of fire ignites around her, protecting her from the fish that can kill her, right? She baptized herself. So what's the point of this story? Is that you have the spiritual authority to make those changes in your life, to say, you know what? This dull, mundane, lifeless life that I am living, that I have found myself in, I'm done. You get to rebel from that. You get to say no to that. But it is going to take courage and strength to be able to do that. To be able to rebel against maybe mother figures, father figures, people that have told you that you have to be this certain version of yourself, people that have convinced you that the only life that you can have is one that is dull, that is mundane, when you know that you are a powerful, immortal spiritual being sent to planet Earth with a very specific mission, a very specific purpose. And as you continue to step forward with courage, with strength, and following your heart wherever it leads you, regardless of the judgment or cast from other people, I can promise you that life will become full again. That life force energy, that childlike energy where it becomes fun, where this reality is your playground, where you get to create whatever you see fit. And I believe in you. I can feel your energy. I believe that you can do it, but you've shut your energy off. You've closed off your connection to life force energy, to your power. And I don't feel like that was even a choice that you intentionally made, but a choice that was made because of how other people diminished who you were and what you are capable of. They diminished your quality of life. But now you get to choose in this moment to understand that you get to save yourself. You get to choose your life. You have the spiritual authority to baptize yourself right now in this moment from all of the things that are limiting you from having the life that you were destined to have. You get to baptize yourself right now from all the beliefs, all of the people, all of the anxiety, any of the fear that stops you from walking through the door to your awaited fate. From your soul family, on the other side of that door is your lover that you are destined to walk this earth with. On the other side of that door is your purpose that you are going to be so fulfilled in. On the other side of that door is your tribe that is going to encourage you, inspire you, support you, build you up, help you build whatever empire you would like to build. And that's the message that I got for you. The cosmic egg. I hold the universe within me. I am a force of an ever-expanding love. The goddess of self-knowledge, the essence of who I am, flows effortlessly into everything I create. I don't know where that came from, girl. I don't know where that came from, girl, but that's what I got. Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. I hope that that inspired you. I hope that that activated the remembrance that in any moment you get to choose what you are going to experience. You get to choose what your life is going to be. You get to choose how you feel. And it's time, baby, that we light this bitch on fire. Because you deserve love. You deserve peace. You deserve fun. You deserve friends. You deserve someone to love you and reflect back to you how worthy you are. I didn't even know I had that much energy. Okay. I love me some Thekla now. I love some Thekla. I love the fact that because in that time, like, women were less than, right? It was forbidden for women to have the spiritual authority to be able to baptize someone. And she realized that she had the fucking spiritual authority. Oh yeah, that was for a few people. Okay, so let's see. How many do we have left, Brittany? I don't need that deck. You're so welcome. So how does HJ feel about me? Okay, I'm running out of steam. That was a lot of energy. That was a lot of energy. But you're worth it. You're so worth it. Sunflower Love. What a beautiful name. I like that. My inner child likes that. Smile at the fear and follow that big old heart. Yes. Okay. How does, what was the name? HJ feel about me? Okay, cool. Oh. Okay. How does HJ feel about my sunflower? All these damn cards in reverse, except for getting to know each other. I feel like there's a lot that you still don't know about each other. Usually, sometimes when I get this card, it speaks to me in a way that is, you know, you're in the state of really opening up to each other, getting to know each other. But for whatever reason, I'm feeling like, honestly, it feels like a lack of chemistry a little bit. It does. We got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I hate to say this, but I almost feel like this person, just right now, right? I'm not saying forever, but it almost feels like you're being called on a different route from this person. I feel like the plans that Spirit has in store for you, the spiritual path that you want to walk, may not be in alignment right now with this person. I just feel like there's a little bit of a hidden agenda, hidden journey, right? I don't know. So current energy is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, but it came out in the reverse. So I'm really feeling like this is just not now kind of thing, right? Influencing energy is wedding in the reverse, though. The situation involves marriage. So it's almost like at this point, there's still some maybe hidden aspects of you, some hidden aspects of her that are not able to come together and merge. Does that make sense? So let's see, though. Let's just see. And then chemistry at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. But then we got the passion. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pull on that because that is just all fucking over the place. It feels all over the place. It feels like there's not enough communication going on here to even have a structure, a foundation to build upon. Does that make sense? So let's see what the binding energy between you and her is. Okay, we got the World with the Two of Pentacles. And the World talks about completion, right? Ending of cycles. And it also reveals embarking on a new journey. For you, I feel like there's a journey that you're about to step onto. I would just let this go. If I'm being 100% honest, you know, straightforward with you, this relationship would hold you back. She seems very 3D. She seems very like surface. You feel like you have a spiritual journey to go on. Not everyone's calling themselves to do that, right? Some people just came here to experience Earth, to be a police officer, and that's what they do with their life. But some people are called on a spiritual journey that not only has this spiritual path for the evolution of your soul, but some of us are called on a journey, a spiritual journey that not only evolves our soul individually, but actually involves and influences the entire collective in a way that is so transformational. And I feel like that's more so where you are, where she's just, a playing character, right? And I'm not like downplaying what she does. I think what she does is beautiful, that she is a police officer, you said, whatever, right? But it seems like you have something more you're being called to, that wouldn't be enough for you. That, you know what I mean? And we got the Two of Pentacles here. I wish y'all could see my cards, but with the Tarot of Oppositions, we got the Fool, right? This is the Fool, and it's like lighthearted and playful, and he's juggling, and he's having fun. And then on the other side, there's this Fool, and he's like falling over, and all the grass is dead, and it's dark, and it's gloomy, and his pentacles just fucking flying up in the air somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying like you two could be really great friends, right? But I feel like intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, maybe she's not equipped for the queen, for the empress, for the majestic, divine feminine that you are. Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords does talk about, moving away, right? Letting things go, traveling. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, again, if you decided to work on this, there's one side of this card where it's just like she's not fucking fulfilled. She's not happy, right? But if you choose to kind of go on your own journey, follow this spiritual path, really discern if that job that you want is it really enough for you, or you're going to be fulfilled in that emotionally, spiritually, energetically, because there's not just this for you. You desire more than just surface level. You desire energy and consciousness and expansion and death and rebirth and resurrection. And I can just see this beautiful journey unfolding for you. And on this other side of the Seven of Pentacles, she's just eating her cake and eating it. You know what I mean? Got her cake and eating it too. She's having fun in the work that she's doing. So just consider that. Consider walking away from her, or walking away from whatever it is that you've been juggling. What's good for me, what I want to do. And just entertain the idea of following that heart, following your purpose, following that spiritual path that's calling to you. What really fulfills you? What is really your passion? Okay. Let's continue. I'm not saying that. I think that you need to really discern for yourself. Why? Why are you choosing to be a police officer? Is that something that your heart is in? Is that something that 15, 20 years later, your heart is still going to be in? Right? Is that your passion? Is that where your creativity and your purpose flows? And even you can even do that right now, right? Go be a police officer. Go on that journey if you want, if it feels appropriate for you. And then if there is something, maybe you want to be a singer, maybe you write music, maybe you are a writer, a creator. If there's something that you put on the back burner because you don't feel like it's something that you can succeed with, so you want to do something where you know you'll have some stability to pay your bills, to do this and that, go ahead, get that stability if you need that, right? Just like me, I'm a dog groomer. But while I do my dog grooming, I'm building my business. My vision is to be the leader, the healer, the coach, the twin flame guide that I am. However, I got grooming on the side right now, so I have my stability, but I'm working towards my purpose, my mission, my vision. You feel me? Okay. Artsy girl. Who's coming next for me? Two more. Okay. What do you mean, who's coming next for you? What do you mean, love? Are you still here? Artsy? You see what I'm saying, Brittany? We're like, my heart's desire, my soul's desire is to be that healer, coach, mentor, right? Reader. But also there's the practical application of, having the stability while I'm creating this. And why grooming was practical for me, for one, my other passion in life is animals. I love animals. I love animals, right? So, for one, but for two, doing grooming at my house is something that I can schedule around my schedule. You feel me? So, artsy girl, are you still here? You're a Libra, so justice is your thing. I love that. I love that. I love that. I always wanted to be a veterinarian, sunflower love. I always wanted to work with animals. That was my dream since I was a little girl. However, things change. Where I went to school to be a vet technician, I was number one in my class, better than every fucking body there. I was incredible at what I did. Naturally talented, naturally gifted. I literally got like 109 on my final exam because there were extra credit points. And my final grade in that class was over 100 just because I got straight A's and there was extra credit shit. You know what I'm saying? And like it was something I always wanted to do, but then it felt like a limitation for me. Settling. It felt like I was settling. Yes, I love it. I love animals so much. But I would never really, there would be a part of me that didn't get expressed that I would have to suppress to just do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's up to you, love. Artsy girl is next, love. Relationship with a spiritual man. Maybe it's a soul friend. That's what. Maybe it's a soul tribe friend, and that's why she helped you get the job. And that's going to open up more doors to who knows what, right? So, artsy girl, I'm not sure what you're asking me. Is next love relationship with a spiritual man? Who's coming next for me for a relationship? What does that mean? Like, what's coming in when it comes to love? Is that what you mean? You're welcome, sunflower love. I hope that it was helpful. Like, what's coming in? Like, what's coming in when it comes to love? Okay, what will he be like? Okay. All right, let me stand up for a second. Let me just stretch my legs. I gotta stretch my legs for a second. Kennedy, I really resonate with you, Brooke. Really feel like we would be solid friends straight up and down. Oh, you catching the vibes? We got some soul fan vibes going on, Kennedy? Well, listen, I have an idea. I want to do a live where, I have like a Zoom call open. So it would be on YouTube. But I want to do something where I have like a Zoom open so that anybody that comes into the chat, they can join, or like a call-in feature, or like if somebody wants to call and, ask a question or just pop on and like hang out. Maybe I can ask you some questions, share a little bit of your journey. I've always wanted to do something like that. So maybe we can meet. Okay. Plus, I've had my channel for over 2 years, and like a lot of you guys you know, I've talked to offline, and we do personal, Zoom meetings where everybody comes together and we talk. But I'd love to give like my subscribers the opportunity to like for real step into my space. You know what I mean? Get on a call and chill. I know I look crazy, but listen, I got to move around, y'all. Just I'm riding Nama. Okay, I'm getting weird. Things are getting weird. What is your partner going to be like? I like that question. Things are getting weird in here. I don't know what's going on, y'all. What is your partner going to be like? Where'd you go? Where'd your name go so I can tune in? I feel like your partner is going to be very creative. And I'm just picking this up intuitively, and then I'm going to get some cards, okay? What is your partner gonna be like? What is Artsy Girl's partner gonna be like? Ooh, I'm picking up like hardcore. It's funny. I'm picking up like this hardcore, like businessman entrepreneur vibes, where like they really have this idea of a business or a mission, something that they want to create, and they're like very determined to create that. Very serious, very disciplined, okay? But there's also this side of them that is very playful. It reminds me of an Aquarius, where like an Aquarius, when they get their mind set on something, they're determined. They are loyal to their vision. They take it seriously. They put their heart into what they do. But there's also this part of an Aquarius that is very like rebellious and like different and playful and lighthearted. So let's see. What's her person gonna be like, Spirit? Oh, okay. Let's do this. Let me scoot this up. Can I do that without like fucking everything up? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, I needed to stand up, y'all. Oh my God. Shut up, Brittany. Fuzzy. Yes, right? You feel it? It's interesting. It's like I feel this hardcore entrepreneur, made my mind up. I know what I want to create, magician, but also really like loving and conscious about other people. Right? That I'm getting hardcore Aquarius vibes for you. Where it's like that I always fuck up this word. Humilitarian, right? Y'all know what I'm saying? where it's the type of person that they really genuinely care about the well-being of other people. These are the type of people that create benefits, or, you know, see a homeless person on the side of the road and they go buy them like a case of Gatorade. Like, I'm really getting those vibes from your person. So we're going to use the Animal Oracle deck to see what we can get off your person. Oh, y'all would like that? Y'all would like the Zoom live? Humanitarian. Yes. That's exactly how you say that word. Thank you. Always mess that up. What did I say? Humanitarian? What's that? Like, this person seems brilliant, but humble. So let's see. Brilliant, but humble. Uses their power for the good of others, for the good of the planet. So let's see what else we can pick up. Let me get some tarot cards too, because then I can get like hair color and shit. Oh, damn. Okay. Could be a Sagittarius. Dark hair. Definitely dark hair. It's going to be like a light brown to dark brown hair. And it's going to be, he's not going to have a real close haircut. It's going to be a haircut that's kind of like got some body to it, right? Not like a shaved, more like a longer kind of hair. Could be a Sagittarius, but I'm really picking up Aquarius vibes. That could be their moon, though, an Aquarius moon. Dark hair and blue eyes, green eyes. Hold on, wait. Yeah, blue, green eyes is what I'm seeing. And like, I wish I knew how to describe the hair. It's not like long hair, and it's not a buzz cut. It's like they still got some flow. You know what I'm saying? Dark hair, brown, dark brown hair, blue, green eyes. Aquarius or Aquarian moon. Humanitarian. Hardcore work ethic. They don't play about their work. All right, so let's see. So okay, I don't want to go too deep. I could go for days, man, on shit that I can pick up on this person, but just for the sake of these mini readings, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go too deep up into it. So we got the wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Wolf spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all that you have learned and all that you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal. This person has fucking great memory. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. Wow. I love that. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of the wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. Okay. However, this person might be a little bit flighty, and I'm going to leave it at that. This person might be a little bit flighty. They might be a little bit of a perfectionism. Like, you know what I mean? How people get too caught up on this being exactly right, too caught up in the details. It also reminds me of Virgo energy. So they might have trouble making decisions or prolong things. All right, I'm tapping out of that. Last one, right? Bradley. I hope that was helpful. Artsy girl. You sound like you got a beautiful person, man. Beautiful, intelligent, really compassionate human being. You can steal it, Kennedy. You can have it. Okay. Really? Wow. That's awesome, Birdie. I do love me some babies now. Love me some babies. Bradley? Oh, there's one more? Okay. What message does Spirit have for me? Bradley. Where are we being called? Spirit. Ooh, interesting energy. I just got sucked into like this vortex of stillness. As soon as I tapped into your energy, what message does Spirit have for you, Bradley? There's this push, gentle. Oh, it's so gentle. It's so compassionate, so loving. But there's this push from Spirit to tap into that stillness, to tap into that silence. I don't know if you meditate often, but there's something about one thing that they want you to know, and I'll tune in a little more, but it's like one thing they want you to know is that you can find lots of peace and create harmony, even in a moment of chaos, a moment of conflict, a moment of a trigger. That if you can obtain the ability to tap into the stillness that is always residing within you, a lot of us call this the divine feminine energy, right? The divine feminine energy is that of which we receive, right? And there's this need or this gentle reminder from Spirit that is coming through for you to really learn how to harness that in the moment, right? So are you able to take a trigger, right? Let's say someone says something to you that is rude, or someone triggers your insecurity, or you start to be nervous, or you start to be fearful. Can you, in the moment, it's like a slow-mo. That's what they're making me feel. And it's reminding me of the movie, I just watched that movie. What's it called? It's got Angelina Jolie in it. And this guy, he finds out that his father was a assassin. And these assassins are like the most powerful, badass assassins that there is. And they have this ability to like they can shoot a gun and they can curve the bullet, right? They can literally curve the bullet. And what they're trying to point out to you, Bradley, is the more that you tap into that stillness, right? Intentionally, you tap into the stillness, you tap into the calm that's inside of you. It's going to give you this power to be able to slow everything down. And they're even showing me like you can bend reality at your will. That's some weird messages. Who am I reading for? Bradley Juarez. Interesting. Like they're showing me that if you learn how to harness your divine feminine energy, which is your receptive energy, which is the darkness, right? Which is the stillness, the silence, right? If you can learn to harness that and be able to turn that on, even in the middle of a trigger, in the middle of a storm, be that calm space inside of you, it's like literally you can bend reality to your will. You see that the obstacles that are put in front of you, you are able to easily move with hardly any energy at all. Because right now, I feel like you're having to put a lot of energy into just anything that you do. It's like you really have to put a lot of energy, a lot of focus, a lot of force into getting these things and these pieces together and things to work out. And Spirit's just like, dude, you don't have to do all of that work. You're so powerful. If you just learn how to tap into your receptivity, your intuition, that silence, that darkness. Oh, it's powerful, man. I love it. It's really powerful. Okay. I'm gonna pull one of these. Let's just see what comes through in this. Does that make sense, Bradley? Let's see if you said anything. Wanted, yes, the movie Wanted. It's almost like all your life you've had to really, if you wanted anything to come together, put so much energy into making it happen. Well, now it's to the point where if you learn how to tap into that feminine energy, your intuitive side, then you'll be able to manifest things without even trying, right? That's what the divine feminine does. They're showing me the Empress card, where you can literally sit in your throne with your crown on, and things are just magnetically attracted to you. So instead of having to tap into your masculine energy and create it and build it and sculpt it and put all this work in and da 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 da, you can tap into your feminine energy and just sit and be just this vortex, right, of receptivity where things just are flowing to you, just like this magnet. Boom, things are just so fastly coming together, so fastly being magnetized to you, and it's really beautiful. Nice. Watch and wait with the seahorse, and Spirit has a plan. All right, Bradley, that's what I got for you. That was cool. That was a cool reading. Okay, one more. Una más. Una más. Birdie, oh my God, are you serious? No, she said, no, ma'am. You better turn it right on back to Empress of Duality. Hey, I'm not having it. No, ma'am. Amiris, yeah, I forgot about that movie too until I did a reading the other day where they wanted me to use that in my reading, and then I went and watched it. It was good. That's it. We made it. She's here. She is here. Hello, love. You are my last question for tonight. How may I serve you? Oh, Brittany probably posted it, right? Oh, no. I know. She is the best mod ever. She is killing it. So there is one more thing they want me to say to you, Bradley. To be able to step into that energy where things just come to you naturally, right? That's really being able to receive, upgrading your ability to receive. A lot of people got good give, but they can't receive. But it's very important in just the balance of life, the balance of even a relationship, to be able to give and receive equally with reciprocity. But the number one thing to be able to tap into that feminine energy where you can be magnetic and things are just drawn to you is what? Trust. Trust. And what do you have to do to be able to trust that those things are coming to you? Know your worth, right? Okay. Laggy chat. I was wondering what was taking so long. Oh, send kisses. Mwah. Kisses back to you. Mwah. Kissy kissy. That's what we call it in this house. Oh, I done clicked something. What you doing, computer? All right, well, whoever I'm about to read for got some blocks going on. First time here. Hope everyone is well. Love and light to you too, and welcome. You've been a mom for 7 years. Okay. What's all right? What's your question? Let's see if I can say your name while I'm waiting on the questions. Scars into stars. Oh, I love that. I love that name. That is awesome. Does Riza miss me? Hi, Essie. How are you? Thank you. Thank you so much for the like and the sub. What's their name? And I know I'm being weird and I'm standing up, but I had to stand up, y'all. I've been sitting down doing these readings like this whole time. I had to stand up. Okay. Riza. Does Riza miss me? Ooh. Okay. Ooh, my heart feels a little heavy. Scars into stars. Yes, you were doing this right. However, we've been up here for a couple of hours, few hours, I don't even know how long, hours already. So we closed the list, but we'll be doing more. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you missed me tonight, but I'm running out of steam. I'm sorry. Oh, yes. She's not mad. She said it's okay. Okay. Breeza. I'm feeling like some history here. It feels like there's no closure. Why do I feel no closure? And I feel sad, man. I feel like I just saw like a little puppy dog like get his best friend taken away. That's how it feels. I feel this energy of losing my best friend. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was no closure, but it's making me really sad. I feel this energy of losing my best friend. That's sometimes how, relationships, even romantic relationships, it's not even just that you fall in love with them, but sometimes it hurts when we are separated because they were more than just a lover to us. They became our best friend, right? And that's really beautiful when you can find someone that you not only fall in love with, but they're your best friend, they're your ride or die. And I don't know, I'm feeling this lack of closure. And so let's see. But your question was, does she miss you? And I feel like again, I feel like I lost my best friend, right? And even if, and I also feel a little bit of acceptance in that. I don't know if that is on your side or on her side, but it feels like this acceptance of the fact that even if we had to split ways for a little bit, the chemistry and the love and the connection and the friendship that you two had was so valuable. It's like it was so special. How do you hold on to any regret? How do you hold on to any anger? Even if it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to be, I'm so thankful for what it was. That's what I just heard. And that's beautiful. I love that. So let's do, this is soul to soul. This deck is soul to soul. That's what it's called. Messages from her soul to yours. And it's all of these different channeled messages. So let's see what she has to say to you. Does she miss you? I feel like there are times where she looks back and she remembers the moments that you had together, or there's a song that comes on, a movie that comes on, something that someone says, and it just reminds her of some of the times that you two spent together. It brings up memories from you two. And for a long time, that made her really sad. The thought of you made her sad. But now it's like moving into a little bit of acceptance because what you two had was so beautiful. And learning how to cherish that, even if it didn't turn out to be what you expected it or what she expected it to be. Does that make sense? You feeling me? You feel what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's heavy, but it's beautiful. That's what I feel. I feel heavy, but there's peace in it. You know what I mean? You are only seeing what I want you to see. This is from her soul to yours. This is what popped out. You are only seeing what I want you to see. In reality, nothing is as it seems. Someone is wearing a false mask in this connection. Interesting. Then he ghosted me randomly. I can't help but wonder what you're up to now. This is what they're saying to you, okay? Again, I'm doing soul to soul channeled messages. And what is his name? Ritz? I can't help but wonder what you're up to now, and if you're still mad at me. Could you forgive me for how I acted out of fear? Wow. Wow. I'm trying to find the right words to communicate what I'm feeling. Anything else you'd like to say? Nice to meet you too, Scars in the Stars. I love that name. Oh, I love it. That's so good. Okay. So what? Me and him had a type of connection, then he ghosted me randomly. That had nothing to do with you. I can't help but wonder what you're up to now and if you're still mad at me. Could you forgive me for how I acted out of fear? Wait. You are only seeing what I want you to see. In reality, nothing is as it seems. So if this is someone that maybe you just came across their Facebook, or you look at their Facebook or whatever, you know, and it seems like they ghosted you and like they never thought about you since. He's saying right here in this card, nothing is as it seems. In reality, I'm wearing a false mask in this connection. My fear drove me to act the way that I acted. I'm trying to find the right words to communicate what I'm feeling. Will you forgive me after everything I've done? I have not forgotten you. How could I? Can't make this shit up. Sweet and sour. Absolutely. It really is. Oh, I feel you. Alea Bruner, I feel you, love. I feel you, honey. And I'm sorry on his behalf. I'm sorry that he ghosted you. And I'm even feeling this from him because it says right here, I'm trying to find the words to communicate what I'm feeling. And I feel this apology. But how do I say sorry after all that I've done? How do I apologize or make this right? You know what I mean? How do I admit that I was afraid? But I'm hearing I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. And I love you. I'm sorry that that happened. I feel how much that hurt you. And, you know, even if this wasn't something that was like set in stone or whatever, doesn't matter. You know, there was a connection here and it was disrespected and it hurt you. But I'm seeing, you know, he's regretting it. I have not forgotten you. How could I? That's literally what it says on the card. Will you forgive me after everything I've done? I can't help but wonder what you're up to and if you're still mad at me. He regrets it. Could you forgive me? Look, how many times have I said forgive on these cards? 1, 2. I have not forgotten you. And I'm sorry that he didn't give you closure because I know what that fucking feels like and it sucks and it's not fair. No, it's not. You know? So anything else? Divine timing is a key component. What's truly meant to be will always find a way. And I really hope, I hope that that isn't something that you carry by yourself. Okay? There are people here and we love you. And we know what it feels like to be ghosted and disrespected. And you don't have to go through that alone. We are here for you and we love you. I know, yep. Made promises too, yep, I know. My ex, we were together, we were sleeping together, we were spending the night with each other, cooking dinner, spending money on each other, and then out of nowhere, he calls me up and says, hey, I decided to ask this girl to be my girlfriend. We can't talk anymore. Hangs up on me. I felt so betrayed in that moment because he was my best friend for one, but like, at that point, we had no commitments to each other. We had broken up and then came back together and it just kind of blossomed into this thing. There were no obligations for him to lie to me. There was no reason that he could not tell me the truth, but he chose not to. He chose to just betray me and it fucking hurt. And so bad in that moment, man. I remember when I first found out, I was standing at the door and I felt so betrayed that like there was a split second where I just wanted to go back into just the self-sabotage and the self-pity, and I was so angry and I was about to break down and I was about to cry and I was about to give all my power away to him in that moment. But I stopped for a second and I said, no, I've done all my soul work and all this healing, and I did not do that just so you could come around and blind, just come out of nowhere, blindside me with this, and for me to give all my power away to you. I'm not doing it. Not again. In that moment, it changed a lot for me. But I know how you feel, babe. I do. But it's not personal to you. It does not validate your worth. It is not a reflection of you, but of them. And no, you did not deserve that. All right. So put my cards up. I hope that was helpful, love. And it's hard, man. It's hard when you have a connection like that and then there's just no closure and you have no idea like why it happened, how they could do you like that. But it does give you a power, a strength like not many people can. Not many people have. And I know at times, sometimes you feel like the victim in it, right? And you feel like they chose someone over you or whatever. But those types of situations are not meant to devour you, they're meant to empower you. And I love you. And I hope that that was helpful. All right, y'all. It's snack time. Did I do it? All right, y'all, it's snack time. Okay, I think I need to go down a little bit more. Okay. You're a good girl, Nama. All right. Yes, 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 Kennedy. Try not to take anything personally. Yes, Brittany. Internalizing something that is not a representation of our worth. All right, good night, y'all. I love you. Brittany, thank you so, so much for your help tonight. Oh, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. It would have been so much harder or just so much more work for me to do by myself. I owe you, sis. So if you ever need something, you need somebody, call bitch in. I got you. But thank you all for sticking around and for the likes and for the love and supporting each other in the chat, understanding each other, having compassion for each other, loving on each other. It's really beautiful to see you guys come together in community and in tribe and support each other. And I love you guys, and I will see y'all soon. Y'all know I'll be back. Oh, my bad. I didn't even say bye. I love you. Mwah, mwah. I hope you all sleep really good tonight. I hope you get the best sleep that you've had in 6 months. That is my prayer for you. I hope you're just so relaxed and well rested tomorrow. Full of energy. That is my prayer for you guys. All right, I love you. Nama, we gotta go. Namaste, Nama, goodbye. I'll see y'all later. Empress of Duality out.